Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Kathy's Corner, Seed in the Sand, and this is chapter 10 of Healing Waters, Riding the Wave. So we're going to end these sets of chapters with kind of letting that everything, like everything crash and burn, let everything, you get through the wave, and you have to go to the next wave. Takes a lot of effort, takes a lot of work to get from one crash to the next wave. You gotta paddle yourself out there and wait for the right timing and the right circumstances, the right atmosphere, the right environment, and when that time comes, that opportunity comes, you have to be like split second ready to jump on that board and get on that wave. And in life, you can have that too. I'm just noticing a lot of things going on lately where, like I had a headlight out and we drive in the middle of the night to certain places for our job, and got pulled over probably like 4 times and or hunted down to be pulled over because we had a headlight out. And it's just funny how you feel like you're kind of like that targeted, they're watching for you, they're looking for you. And yeah, so I'm going to get that fixed right away, and get that taken care of. And because I don't like when people are watching me or following me or hunting you down or, like chasing after you. It doesn't feel good to do that. So, yeah. And other than that, we're just going to ride it, let it ride, take it as it comes, and move on with our lives and start fresh and start over, and it's going to be a great month. So, all right. Well, these are the Healing Spirit cards from Gordon Smith, and they go with my rosary. I'll pull that out. And they look like this. This rosary means a lot to me, and the cards mean a lot to me. And they kind of go together. They're like one and the same for me. They just go together. So, and a lot of people might disagree with that, but that's how I do it. All right. This says, it isn't about being right, it's about doing the right thing. It looks like that. And it says, sometimes there's a better way sometimes it's better to stay silent than let others see that you have all the answers. There are times when you need to pause for consideration rather than act for the sake of it or because it is expected of you. The truly wise spirit masters know when to speak and when to listen, when to act and when not to act. There are the greatest examples of how to behave in the moment of uncertainty. Remember that wisdom comes from experience, not brashness. And being spiritual sometimes means being. When dealing with people who are awkward, simply remember being kind, as kindness is above right or wrong. I like that. Kindness is above right or wrong. And I guess these, police officers and everything are. They're just making sure that everybody's safe. And so I shouldn't really be upset with anything that they're doing. These are the Healing Water cards from Rebecca Campbell. And, they were very polite, very kind. They weren't cruel or anything like that. So, all right. And the card that we picked today is Immerse Yourself. Training, learning, new hobbies and passions. And it says, follow your desire to study and learn. Dive into what fascinates you. Immerse yourself into the topic that captivates you the most. Maybe there's something that you're passionate about, that you've been called to deepen your knowledge throughout the study or learning, or something that you want to experience more fully. You're being encouraged to increase your wisdom and experience life in a deeper way, to follow your passions and embark on some kind of higher and deeper learning. What are your interests? What would you like to learn more about? What topics fascinate you? What could you talk or read about without getting bored? What field are you most interested in? What makes you come alive? Maybe you're being called to consider a new career or explore the possibility of training in a new field. Maybe you're being called to simply surrender your passions and dive even deeper into them in your spare time. Education, whether traditional or experiential, can never be taken away from you. Knowledge can be open to the mind and light up the soul. What do you want to understand more deeply? Is there something you've been considering studying, whether in a structured way or more experientially? Is there a course or program that you're interested in? Is there something you're longing to explore for yourself? What piques your interest? What could you learn more about without getting bored? And Soul Inquiry says, what interests you or makes you come more alive? So, what makes me come more alive is helping others, doing YouTube videos. I want to reach others that are hurting, especially or if they're feeling alone. I want connection, understanding, authenticity. I want all those things that we talked about yesterday, all those words: honesty, truth, trust, compassion, all kinds of words deep in our heart. And so how do you learn about things like that? Just keep plugging away, please. Keep riding the waves. Keep pulling those heartstrings of people and making sure that they kind of understand where I'm coming from. That's my goal. So, all right. I hope everybody has a great day today.